Hey everybody, Wildfire194 here today, and I am bringing you another round of our local tournament here at Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles in Tempe, Arizona. And today, for our round one of our Swiss tournament, on the left we have Justin playing the new Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. And on the right, we have Josue. He's playing the Masked Saiyan / Bardock leader. And so we're going to see these guys get started here and wait for them to finish setting up. And Justin setting his life before checking to see if he wants to reshuffle here. So we'll see what these guys decide to do. And this week's tournament is best of one. We are doing 5 rounds. Best of one. Looks like Justin's all set to go with his mulligan. Josue is still trying to decide what he wants to keep and what he wants to get rid of. Looks like he's all set to go now. Alrighty. So we get this cut done and we will get started. Alright. Well, players refilling their hands, and then they're going to do their life here. Now, so you guys know the Super Saiyan 3 Goku leader on the front side. You can pitch 1 card from your hand. If you have no energy, you can take 2 life from your life area and place them into your energy area. And the Masked Saiyan here, once per turn, you can mill 3 cards from the top of your deck. If there's a black card among it, he gains crit. And if there is any other color, he gains plus 5,000 power. They both awaken at 4 and draw 2. Looks like Josue's starting with Time Patrol Trunks, even though he can't attack with it. Just filling up his warp area, I guess. And then just takes 1 card and ends his turn. So looks like he's got a Haru down for energy. Obviously, it's a dead card. For him to really play. It's still a good card because it's crit and 15, but you know the idea behind that is to counter all the Mecha Frieza that you would run into. The yellow, if your opponent's leader is like yellow or green, it untaps 4 energy, which is really good. All right, so Justin busting out the quick attack Trunks for 2 red energy, which does crit. Josue is just going to take the 1 damage. Takes him down to 7, and Justin is at 6. And he's going to pass his turn. Alright, so let's see what Josue is going to do here with his charge. Looks like he's going to charge that Jiren. See. See what Josue decides to do here. Most likely, yeah, he's gonna mill for his leader's effect. So he got a black card. He got 2 black cards and a red card. So that gives his leader the 15,000 power with critical. And it looks like Josue is going to swing in with his Masked Saiyan. Yep, to Justin's leader. Wants to do 1 crit damage, and Justin's just going to snap take that. Goes down to 5. And then Josue's gonna pay one, remove 4 cards from his warp, send 4 cards from his drop to his warp, and send his drop area, obviously, his whole thing, and then warp away the trunks, and then take 1 life. This is the Bardock promo from the specialty pack. It's a 4-drop, 20,000 power, but you can overwhelm with 4 cards in your drop and pay 1 energy. When you do, you can take 1 life to send one of your opponent's battle cards to the warp. So it's really nice. And then he's going to swing in with the Saiyan Kaba and takes 1 more life himself. So Josue taking himself down to 5. So now both players are at 5. He's got Saiyan Kaba now, which is going to have 15,000 power and double strike. And it looks like Justin's just going to take that damage. And then Josue is going to attack into the Goku leader, say no combos. And Justin awakens. And now this side of the Goku leader, it has both sides say you can't have more than 6 energy in your energy area, but his awakened side says that aside from the draw 1, also allows you to untap 3 of your energy at the end of your turn, and it's any 3 energy. It doesn't have to be blue, so that's what the original Soul Striker Goku did. This is kind of like Soul Striker, but a lot of people are seeing it as better because not only are you untapping 3 energy at the end of your turn, but it's any 3, so it's a little more versatile. Plus, it helps you start the game with 2 energy versus just 1. Alright, so Justin's playing down a blue energy, so now he's got 2 red and 1 blue. He's going to swing in with his Goku to draw 1. He's down to 3 life now, and he just drew a Saiyan Kaba. I don't know if he wants to play that. Saiyan Kaba at this point is kind of a risk, because you don't want to take yourself into double strike game-ending territory unless you have game. Alright, so he's going to look at the top 2 for Time Patrol Trunks, see which one he wants to take. So he's going to take the one, and he's going to take the extra one, put it at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what he's going to do now with that little novel he's got in hand. He does have 3 energy, but not really a whole lot you can really do. I mean, he doesn't want to tap himself out, I'm sure. Not with Mass Saiyan constantly going in for attacks with crit. We're gonna pay 1 for Majin Buu, draw 1. Gives him another Gohan in hand, so now he's got the two of the future Gohans in hand. Looks like he's got a negate as well. A couple of blockers. At least the 3-drop pan blocker. And it looks like he's going to play out the Saiyan Kaba. We're going to tap 1. For the 1-drop pan from the new starter deck, it gives one of your red battle cards plus 5,000 power. So the Kaba's at 10,000 right now, so he's swinging into the Mass Saiyan. And it also has an effect that says when you use it as a combo card from your battle area, you draw 1 card. So it's really nice. You get a lot of value off of this card. And Josue just taking the 1 damage. Apparently Justin decided not to use the effect of Kaba, so it's just 10,000 single strike, which, it works. And then swing in with Trunks. So now Trunks is 15, and Josue will awaken, draw 2, so he'll be a 15 as well. Is Justin going to want a combo with this, or is he just going to... Alright, so he says no combo. Josue's going to draw 2. Let's see what Josue wants to do here. Pretty sure he's going to want a combo out of this. Oh, no. There he goes. The moment I say that, he takes the life. So. Alright, so Justin passes his turn, and like I said, his leader untaps 3 energy, so he goes to full energy now. Now Josue wants to see what card he wants to charge. He's got a Saiyan Kaba in hand upside down, so I'm assuming he's probably going to use that as his energy unless he needs a different color. Okay, so now Josue's got 2 red and a black energy. Let's see what he wants to do here. Looking at his drops. Sorry, looking at his warp. I'm sorry, that's his warp. Looks like he's got another one of the Masked Saiyans in hand. That warp's a battle card, but I don't know if he's going to want to use that. Okay, so he's attacking in with the Masked Saiyan, with Bardock, I'm sorry, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Drawing 1. Didn't use his effect, so, but he's attacking into the Saiyan Kaba, so crit doesn't really matter in that instance. And now he's using his Bardock's leader ability, which I probably would have used that first, because that way you could have might have gotten him a little stronger, but I think all he got out of that was all black cards, so his leader just got crit now. Which is fine, because he looks like he's just trying to fill the drop. So he can play an Overrealm here. This way, he has the super rare Trunks in hand. The one that you pay 2 energy and send 4 cards from your warp. From your drop to the warp, I'm sorry. Okay, so he was checking to see if there was anything in there that he was going to want to take back, but he's decided not to. He's going to go with the Time Patrol Trunks instead. And he's stacking into the leader. Looks like he's going to tap 2 to play Topo, which negates the attack. And it looks like Josue just says, "In my turn." Let's see what Justin plans to do here. I'm going to charge another red energy. He's got 3 red, 1 blue. See what he wants to do. He's gonna swing in with his leader. Says no negates, draws 1. He draws into a chain attack Trunks, which is a really nice card. I don't know if he can really utilize its effect. Well, he does have the pan in hand, so he could make it a 25,000 double striker. Alright, so Josue just pitches a black card for 5,000 to stop the damage. Both players at 3 life. See what they're gonna do now. See if Justin's gonna tap out and play the. Yeah, he's gonna play the chain attack Trunks. Most likely gonna bring out the pan. Yep, there we go. Brings out the pan, which gives all of his red battle cards double strike and plus 5,000 power. So now the 1-drop pan is 10,000 double strike. Topo is 25,000 double strike. And so is the Trunks, 25,000 double strike. So he's going to swing in with 25,000 double strike with the Trunks. Josue just reading the cards, double checking their effects. Checking with the judge, making sure that chain attack Trunks, when he pulls out the pan, he does also get the effect, which yes, it does. So he's gonna pay 1 to play the Goku. That is a pay 1, 10,000 power, but if you combo with it, you draw 1 card. Or if you also use it, if you evolve a battle card into it, it's +5. It's +5 as well. So, or plus, it's a draw 1. I'm sorry. Okay, so he's just gonna. Josue is gonna negate the Topo attack with another Topo. Topo? Not really sure how to pronounce that. Alright, looks like he's just going to end his turn. Let Josue go now. Let's see what Josue's going to sit here and try and charge. Trying to figure out what he wants to put into his energy. So he's a very cautious player. Doesn't want to make the mistake of throwing away a card he's going to definitely need later on. Looks like he's just going to use the effect of his leader. Obviously he charged another Jiren, so... Looks like his leader got a black card and a red card off of that, so it's 20,000 crit. He's tacking in with his leader. That's why asking if he wants to negate. And Justin does have a negate in hand. Justin wanted to double check to see what Josue's got in his drop. Alright, so he said no negate. He's just, I guess he's choosing not to block her because he's just put his hand down and he's just kind of crossing his arms, so he's waiting for Josue to make any decisions on combos. Alright, so he's going to use the black super combo to draw one. And then give his leader double strike. So now he's a 40,000 critical double strike. Justin probably regretting not negating that. That'd be my first thought. He does have a way out of it if he needs to, but he's going to lose a lot of cards in hand. Alright, so he's going to do Pan to draw one. He's going to bring his leader up to 25, 35, and 45,000, draws one because of that Goku again. It acts like another super combo, which is really nice. This way, just double checking that he did stop it. It looks like Justin forgot to put his Gohan in play, which is not it's not an optional, it's a mandatory. We'll see if he remembers to fix it here. Yeah, this way is just reminding him, your Gohan comes into play, so. Looks like he's going to play Time Patrol Trunks. And just take that one, drop the other one at the bottom of the deck. Looks like he's going to attack with Topo. Probably going to try and clear his field. So he's going to negate that. That's a good negate there. That way, you don't have to run the risk of Topo untapping himself. See what the players plan to do here. He's going to try and combo to save it, or he's going to let it die. Looks like he's going to combo. Tap one, play out another Gohan. Josue still has 3 red energy, so he could play another battle card if he wanted to, but it looks like he's just going to end his turn. Justin with a lot more field presence than he had before. Let's see what Justin plans to do here. Alright, looks like he's going to start by attacking with his leader. I'm guessing he's attacking into the Bardock. He didn't indicate where he was attacking, so it's hard to tell. Let's see what Josue. I don't know why he was reaching for his deck there. It looks like Josue is just going to pitch a 5,000 power combo card. Stop the damage. Justin trying to decide what he wants to do with his attacks here. Looks like he's going to attack with the future Gohan. Not really sure what's going on here. I don't know if Justin's just waiting for Josue to say no negate, or if Justin said no combos and now he's waiting for Josue to combo. Looks like no combos off for Justin. Josue is gonna play the super combo for black. So he stops that damage. We got Justin tapping 2 red energy to play out the Quick Rush Trunks. It's a 15,000 critical. Swinging into his opponent's leader. I said no negates. What he's gonna do. He's gonna activate Zenzu Beam, but he's going to put it on the topo. So he untaps 2 energy, so now Justin's back up to 4 red energy. But he's, his opponent's just confirming that the Trunks is a 15,000 still. That's the nice thing about Zenzu Beam. You can play that on an attack, but you don't have to target the attacking battle card. It just says choose one of your battle cards or leader card, and it gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. So it looks like Josue pitched another 5 cost energy. A 5 cost, a 5,000 power battle card. I'm sorry, a combo card. I'm sorry. And sorry guys, they just went into time, so they were discussing how time works in this situation. So obviously it's Justin's turn, so he's turn 0, and then Josue gets turn 1, Justin goes to turn 2, and then Josue gets turn 3. And if nobody wins by that, the game is considered a draw. Alright, looks like he's going to attack in with his Zenzu Topo, which I'm assuming he's going to attack into the other Topo, which is why this way is just going to negate that, so. Topo negates Topo negates Topo. It's kind of what they did there. I'm sorry about the shaky camera, guys. I tried to separate the tables so that there'd be no chance of a lot of the people hitting the table as they're getting up and, you know, playing on the tables. But when I set up the round, somebody moved the tables closer together again, and I couldn't do anything about it until after the round's over. So I had two guys, they were literally playing on the crack between the two tables. They were playing over it, so I couldn't just separate it. So hopefully be less shaking in the next couple videos. Looks like he's attacking in with his chain attack Trunks now. He's going to do +5 on the combo. Brings his chain attack Trunks up to 25,000. He's going to play the pseudo super combo, Super Saiyan Goku card, GT card from the starter deck. And then Justin's just going to end his turn. So now they're on turn 1 here. Let's see what Josue decides to do now. This is usually when we start to see Josue really become slow sway, because we're in time, so he wants to make sure that he utilizes his entire turn to the best of his ability. So he very slowly decides to play each individual card. So he's very cautious, very slow. Doesn't want to possibly charge a card from his hand as energy that could have possibly have won him the game if he had kept it. So he's being very slow, very cautious. Hence the reason why we've nicknamed him Slow Sway. So let's see if he can manage to play a card before I fall asleep. Not really sure what he's doing here. I think he was asking the judge a question, but I think he was. I think it might have been the. He was asking the question about his Mass Saiyan's warping ability, maybe. Alright, so he gave his leader critical and plus 5,000, so now it's at 20,000. Here's Josue just checking his deck to see how many cards are left in there. So he's going to tap one energy. He's going to play out the Mass Saiyan. Going to use it to take out the active mode future Gohan and the rested quick attack Trunks. Get rid of 2 of his battle cards. And Josue obviously forgetting to warp his drop area. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to go for game here. Going to try to. There he goes. There it is. He remembered. Looks like he's swinging in with his leader, waiting for his opponent to decide whether or not he wants to negate, because he has not drawn his card yet. Alright, so he's going to draw no negates, draw a card. He does have a Furthering Destruction Champa in hand, so he can make this 20,000 critical leader 30,000. Which, yeah, looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to play the Furthering Destruction Champa. Bring him up to 30,000, double strike and crit. This way again, checking to see what his opponent has in his drop and his warp. Seeing what he can possibly do to get out of the damage. Alright, so Josue is saying that's it. He's not going to combo anymore. So, and Justin taking 2 life, going straight to the drop. Goes straight to the drop. So we've finally seen a change in life, guys, since like the last 20 minutes or so. And it looks like he's going to negate that Tapo's attack with another Tapo. It looks like Josue is swinging in with his second Tapo. Trying to decide if he wants to attack a battle card or if he just wants to go for the leader. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna just swing to the leader. Justin only has 1 card in hand. And he's gonna negate that with Tapo, so now all Josue has to do is just attack his opponent's leader with the Mass Saiyan, which is gonna force Justin to block with his pan. And since Josue has 2 open energy, he does have looks like he does have a card in hand. Yeah, he's asking if it still has the 2 energy cost, even if it's not an attack. And yeah, so he just combos out and wins the game. So Josue wins that one. So that's the end of round 1, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.